both ends of the table. On Match of the Day this week, we've got 8 games for you, and they all count. Plenty then for Alan Hansen and Alan Shearer to get their teeth into. We kick off with the league leaders, Manchester United against relegation-threatened Charlton. With so much at stake for both sides, it was guaranteed to be more entertaining than the last game we saw at Old Trafford, England's defeat to Spain on Wednesday. The commentator was Guy Mowbray.
6 points clear of Chelsea, and not many expect Manchester United's lead to be dented here. The bookies certainly don't. Charlton priced at 20-1 to beat United for the first ever time in the Premiership. 4-0 wins in both the last 2, and 4 changes made by Sir Alex Ferguson today. Kuszczak, Fletcher, Park and Sahar, the men to come in. Van der Sar and Carrick are injured. Ronaldo's nursing a cold. Henrik Larsson is amongst the substitutes. And that's ominous in itself for Charlton, who field 2 debutants. Arsenal loanee Alexandra Song and Algerian international Majid Bougherra, bought from Sheffield Wednesday and forming an all-new, all-African centre-back pairing with Suleiman Diawara. Here's Gary Neville. Sahar on the move. Ben Thatcher cuts it out but presents the ball to Park, and Park can shoot! And it's a good tip over the top from Carson. Got his fingers to it. It was hit with some ferocity by Manchester United's South Korean. Giggs in. Up went Fletcher. Giggs takes on Darren Ambrose twice, beats him a 3rd time, and that's Sahar's header, fielded by Carson. Couple of empty seats on that Manchester United bench. No Cristiano Ronaldo today. And Marcus Bent will be able to take up possession here, and he's got 2 streaming forward. This is Dennis Rommedahl. Side netting. Right bit of play from the visitors. Certainly got the Charlton fans at the far end of the ground excited when that shot rippled into the netting. Bougherra climbs, Ferdinand climbed higher. Matty Holland in a race with Vidic. Vidic with the strength, well, supposedly to see him off. It didn't work. Scholes can head away. Most unlike Nemanja Vidic, whose form has been so fantastic for Manchester United this season, but Matty Holland had too much enthusiasm for him there. I'll say Sankofa will take it. Amdi Faye. Sankofa. Up goes Ambrose. And Kuszczak at full stretch to tip it around the post. Charlton are posing a real threat here. Darren Ambrose's header was just about to creep in. Alan Pardew and Mark Robson must be pretty pleased with what they've seen so far from their Charlton side. Sahar. Holland's pass has gone astray. Ryan Giggs to try and take full advantage, slotting it in for Rooney. The flag has gone up straight away. It is a brilliant save from Carson, no matter. Wouldn't have stood. Chris Sargentson straight away put his flag in the air. Was he right to? Just about. Carson wasn't to know that. Rooney. Giggs. Rooney immediately has Song up in front of him. Evra up ahead of him. Up goes Park! Ji-Sung Park with his 2nd goal of the season as Charlton's defence stood and watched him rise. It's a soft goal for Charlton to concede after all the work they've put into this game so far. Nobody saw him coming. Giggs. Rooney gets it. Oh, brilliant! Just needed the finish. Magnificent play from England's finest. There aren't many players who would have collected that as daintily as he did. Did anybody else really miss Wayne Rooney on Wednesday night? Just the sort of thing England lacked. Wrap him in cotton wool ahead of Israel at the end of March. Ji-sung Park, Wayne Rooney. This is fast and flowing, and Ryan Giggs is on the scene now. Hit it into the deck and skewed wide. Make no mistake about it, he will be wanting much more from his side, leading or not. Can Charlton find a bit of a spring in their step for the final quarter of an hour of the game? I guess in many ways, the later they equalise, the better. Free kick here. Romadal hits it, and it's held just wide. Marcus Bent claims a corner, and that is the decision. Well, there were a few Manchester United hearts and mouths. How close was this? Who did it come off? Just a little touch off Gary Neville, I think. Alan Pardew thought for a second that his side had drawn level. Torreira and Diawara are forward for this. Romadal has just looped one in. It's a soft corner. Rooney to Zaha. 2-on-2 here. Zaha hasn't helped out the Manchester United attack, but Rooney has done brilliantly to find him again. Weak finish. The Charlton defenders got back at him just in time. Rooney just forced out by the pass. And that is a dream ball for Louis Zaha. Again, it was Torreira who was sprinting back just to put Zaha off as he shaped to shoot. Rooney. Larson. Rooney. Goes himself, second chance, and there's Fletcher! And that should be it. Inevitably, Rooney at the heart of it. Rooney to Larson. It's a lovely return pass from the Swede. Shot wouldn't really open up for Wayne Rooney. What about that, for being aware of your surroundings and where your teammates are? It's been a superb performance from Rooney in particular. In many ways a disjointed one from Manchester United as a whole, but the points are safe now.
No Wayne Rooney next week. He gets a break now and looks as though he's earned it. That was a fantastic performance.
Yeah, he played very well with a lot of concentration, and especially his contribution to the team was great. Not only when we need him as in his natural position as a forward, but was on one moment when Charlton started to create some problems. It was important to see Wayne coming in the midfield and help the team control the game over there. So it was great. Very pleased with his performance.
It seems as though the belief and the hunger for that title this year extends right throughout the entire squad.
It does, yeah. There's players who aren't stripped and not selected, but everyone's behind each other and wishing the starting 11 best of luck, and that's the way it's been all season. And it really has been a team effort, not just the starting 11. It's really going to be a squad effort if we're going to win this league.
The whole game, I thought we was competitive, we was right in it, and in some ways the scoreline doesn't really reflect what went on here today. But we need points now, and we now come into games or run of games where we're going to be much more competitive in terms of getting the points. But if we take those displays of the last 4 games into them, we got a very good chance.
As we heard from Alan Pardew, though, we might as well start with Charlton. Routine win for United, but Charlton to me seem more resilient under Pardew than they have in previous incumbents.
Very much so. I mean, it wasn't vintage Manchester United. There's no way you can be brilliant every time you go on the pitch, but Charlton much better. We saw them playing against Liverpool the 16th of December, where they were truly awful, and you're thinking certainty to go down. Under Pardew, he's given them belief, he's given them fight, and it's a big ask, but they're certainly playing. That's been reflected in the results. You know, they're a long way off safety, but they've got crucial games coming up. And the way they're playing, if they could get Dan Bent back,
yeah, they need him.
He's the one that you need back.
Got to score goals.
Yeah, but under Pardew, much better.
As for Manchester United, another imperious display from Wayne Rooney.
Well, we talked long and hard on Wednesday night about creativity, the final third of the pitch, and this is what England missed. I mean, this for the first 20 minutes, I thought...
One of the things.
Well, well, this is the main thing. First 20 minutes, I thought it was quite, how good is this? Stretching, the first touch, the next touch, the next touch, the last touch is average by his standards, but look at that. Yeah. Probably no other player in the country can do that. That is absolutely magnificent. And then he just screws it wide. But when he's in possession, it's almost doesn't even look up there, caresses it into Giggs's path. Absolutely. And this quick look up again, inch perfect pass, and save the best for last, because he misses that one, reacts quickly, gives it to Larson, gets it back, great touch, decent hit, reacts quickly again, and well, what about that? I mean, that is just unbelievably good. I mean, you just cannot buy that. It's that good.
He makes difficult things look very, very easy.
What a talent.
Fantastic.
Great to watch. Another win then for United. Let's see now if Chelsea...